There's always that one more step. Good morning. How are you guys? We are live now. So welcome, first of all. I'm Jessica. Yesterday, it's funny, a few of you guys said that you had friends that were joining us, and and that's awesome. Please feel free to invite people, but I never introduce myself or anything like that. So I'm Jessica. Kristen and I are splitting. We're with Recycle Fitness. We're gonna split the workout this morning. So first half of the workout, I see Denise jumping around there. I'd love to see you guys just jogging in place a little bit, because I've got the first part of our workout. And we're going to start with legs. So why don't you go ahead and just start moving in place a little bit as I explain our format this morning. So in typical Jessica fashion, I stole the format from Kristen. So Kristen had put her workout together. She's focusing on arms and abs, and we're going to take her in the second half. So she sent it to me, and I took her same format, and I just plugged in my legs that I wanted to do for lower body. Well, I wanted us to do. So if you have some weights, grab some weights. If you don't have weights, you'll still be able to do the exercises. The body weight definitely will work for these. So everything's going to be on a 30-second timer. So we do an exercise for 30 seconds. We get a 10-second break. We do the second exercise for 30 seconds. We get a 10-second break. We go back to the first exercise for 30 seconds. You get it? There's 2 exercises. We alternate back and forth, and we go through 4 rounds. All right, kind of Tabata style. Not really Tabata, but Tabata style, we'll call it. So our first round, and we're going to move fast because we've got 11 Tabata rounds to get through, 5 of mine and 6 of hers. So we are going to start with a wall sit is exercise. If you have a wall. If not, I guess I wrote wall sit. I don't know what I was thinking. I meant squat hold, but if you have a wall, feel free. We're gonna hold that squat for 30 seconds and then do 30 seconds of jump squats. If jumping is not okay with you, please just do a great squat. It'll help work it out. If you wanna hold a weight, you're welcome to. Being this is our first Tabata round, I will not be holding a weight. I am gonna take this more as my warm up. So friends, let's do this. Starting in 4 seconds with a squat hold, we will begin. Ooh, all right, here we go. Go ahead and sink into that. If you're up against a wall or just in the air, I want you to try and get those legs as close to parallel, those quads as close to parallel with the ground as possible. You should be able to wiggle your toes. All the weight is in my heel. It looks like it's going to be another beautiful day. It was just absolutely gorgeous yesterday. It does so much for the heart and the head. So glad you guys are here this morning. All right, good. You get a 10-second break there. Go ahead, shake that out. And we're going to move right into a 30-second jump squat or squat. So here we go. I'm going to use my arms. Try and wake those up too. Good. Down there. Really focusing. When you do jump squats, you want to focus on the up, not the down. The explosiveness and the soft landing. Good. All right. Nice job. Shake that out. So this is our first round. We're going to go back to that wall sit or squat hold. Here we go. And sink into it. So any complaints you have about the format, you can focus towards Kristen. I'm going to give her full credit for it. So here we are in our squat again. Woo! Well, I don't know about you. Starting to feel that. I got about 7 seconds. Am I complaining already? I am. Yep, I am. Good. All right. Release that. Woo, I got to move where I can actually see the timer here. All right, we got our squats next, or our jump squats. Here we go. Woo. So I was telling Kristen before we got going, my biggest fear of doing the split workout this morning is that I will somehow not be, you know what, I just think I did screw something up here. I will mess this up so that the second half is good. Go ahead, shake that out. The second half of the workout, when Kristen is running the show, that I am still the spotlight video. That, my friends, would be not fun for me, because sometimes I'm not doing what I should be doing. I don't know if you knew that, but I, like you, sometimes have to make modifications too. And so my goal is to make sure that doesn't happen. Right. We'll see how that goes. Three, two, one. Good. All right. So just messing with all this stuff here. Trying to make sure we got the technical side of it done here. Back to our jump squats. Here we go. Third time with these. Remember, nice push off that ground. Nice soft landing. Use those arms. Swing you up. Ooh, what a way to start, huh? 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Whew. All right, one more round, guys. One more round. Hopefully breathing heavy. Oh, shoot, I forgot to turn my watch on. I know I've been told I should tell everybody. Go ahead, sink into that. Woo! I did not very good about doing that. I lived in a different world before all this started, so I didn't really think about it. Now, do that, right? All right, hold that squat. You got 10 seconds. Woo, woo. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Oh, boy. Wow. Woo. Here we go. One more round of jump squats or squats. Whatever works for your knees. Ten seconds. Oh boy. All right, nice job, you guys. We're gonna move quickly to our second Tabata round. And we're gonna be doing reverse lunge twists with a knee crunch on the right and then on the left. Stole these from Kristen too. We did them the other day, last week, and I honestly was like, what the heck caused my back to be, I mean, not like in a bad way, but the muscles in my back were so sore. So giving Kristen full credit for this, and I want to do it again. So the way that I'd like to coach it is it's a reverse lunge. So I'm gonna hold my weight here. So grab a weight, and you can do this without a weight too. And we're gonna step back into that lunge position, and then I'm gonna shoot my knee up. And as I do that, I'm gonna twist right and left, okay? So what happens is it becomes a, hold on a second, it'll take me a second. It becomes a quick movement, and the goal is to do it while balanced basically, and then you return yourself down to that lunge. So that lunge almost becomes your safety spot, okay? Let's try it. Once you get the rhythm, it kind of works. Let's start with my left leg, which means that I step back with my left leg and I twist to the right first, okay? So step back with right, twist to the right, left. Okay, one step at a time. If you're like, okay, I can't figure that quite out, just do the reverse lunge, okay? And hold the weight. I don't really care. I want you moving. You ready? Let's do it. Starting in 4 seconds, here we go. All right, so back. Give me a second to get my And then back. You see where I'm going with that? When you go down, we're excited to get down to that leg again, because when I'm standing, I'm on one foot, which is working my balance. It's also working my left glute, excuse me, the whole time. Good. So we get 10 seconds there. Quickly sit down my weight, give my arms a second. Gonna step back now with our left foot. Here we go. So we step back and come up, twist to the left, right, back, left, right, back. I know, it's a little tricky. And as you're unstable, as you fall back into that lunge. That's part of the game, right? You're catching yourself there. Good, all right. Try it on the other side. Whoo, I need a drink. I'm still breathing heavy from the jump squats. All right, gonna step back with that right foot. Here we go. I actually do better if I move a little faster with this. I know, go figure. Just make sure when you go back for that lunge, you're getting all the way down, okay? Almost to the ground. Good. All right, gonna switch to the other side. Whew. My arms are tired. This is not the arm part. This is not the back part. But boy, did I feel this in my back. Good. So we're gonna step back with that left, twist left, right, back with the left, left, right, back with the left, left, right, back with the left, left, right, back with the left. Woo! Good. All right. Woo! All right, I'm gonna try a little lighter weight this time, just to try and get my balance a little better here. There we go. Yeah, it doesn't matter to me. Right, left, back, right. Whoa! Balance is a little off this morning for me. Just trying to focus on standing on that one foot. And back into that lunge. Woo! Good, good. All right, we got the third time on the left side coming up next. Here we go. Left, right. Back with the left, twist, right. Back with the left, twist, right. There we go. Maybe. Go at your pace. We're going for time here. Good, 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 good. All right, we got one more time on each side, guys. Woo, I gotta put that weight down. All right, here we go. Right. Back with the right, twist right, left. Back with the right, nice and slow. Right, left. Controlled here. I know, I'd like to go fast, but I need to keep it controlled. Get more out of it. So you can move at a quick pace and keep it controlled. Woo! One more side, and then we're done with those. Great format, Kristen. Not much break. All right, here we go. Back with the left. Back with the left, twist, right. Back with the left. Back with the left. Tuck that knee in. Woo! job, you guys. All right. All right, we're gonna move to the next one. Not a lot of explaining needed here. We need a cross back lunge on the right for 30 seconds. So you're gonna hold your weight. I'm gonna grab a weight and I'm gonna go on the right, which means I'm using my right glute. Crossing back, you don't need a big cross back. You need a small cross back. We are working on that right glute, so you don't need to go far. Are you ready? Let's do it. Do it again, 4 seconds. Grab your weight. Here we go. All right, so come up, down. Now I don't want you to think about unloading a lot of weight into that left foot. That's not why that left foot's back there. The weight stays in your right heel and your right glute, okay? That leg simply goes back there for balance to allow you to squat on that side. Woo! All right, we're gonna switch to the other side. Here we go. So go ahead and get set with that left foot. And here we go. So this should not bother your knee at all. If you feel like you're twisting your knee, make that step back instead of a cross back, so you would actually go back. I would really rather have you cross just a little. That little twerk to your hips makes the difference. Whew. Changes the angle. Good, take a break. Got one down on each side, let's do it again. Other side. Here we go. Good. Even starting to feel that a little bit in my inner thigh too. And if you want to add that knee tuck to it, you may even get a little bit of oblique work out of it. Maybe. Requires some balance, which sometimes I have, and sometimes I don't. And it depends what side I'm on too at the time, but I'll try it on my left side. Left side's not quite as stable for me, but I'll try it. Here we go. Woo! Maybe not. Maybe I'll start with just this. And then once I find my rhythm, I can move into a little tuck. Ooh, my arms are starting to get hot and bothered here. You really could be holding anything. Doesn't have to be a weight. You could hold a baby, puppy, halfway through there. Need a drink. Back to the right side. Here we go. Woo! Do a few just to get my rhythm. And then start my knee tuck. Whew. I am dripping sweat. Kristen said she was kind of half watching me in the video the other day. And we were doing something, I think it was Monday. Good, we're gonna switch sides. And she could see Michael Jordan back there dunking. Thought it was me standing still. Only Kristen would get me and Michael Jordan confused. But I'll take it as a total compliment, because I know she thinks I can jump really high. And sometimes you guys might get confused when I do jump squats or something that I jump like Michael Jordan. Totally joking. Good. All right, we got one more on both sides. So those of you who are new to my basement, welcome to my basement. And my husband was the one who set our basement up about a year ago. He's been working on it. And so he did the decorating. I got some MJ We got Sparty up there over my left shoulder. Might be your right. Not sure how that all works. It's my left, I know that. Good. All right, we got one more side on the other side. Onto my right shoulder. It's our engagement photo, which is nice that it hangs in my basement. So I told Scott that some of you guys were upset about that. Said, why is your engagement photo hanging in your storage room in your basement? Which was in my gym. And so I told Scott that. I was like, oh, and he goes, you're the one that moved it out of our bedroom. And I said, I did not. He said, yes, you did. He said, it was hanging right on that wall. There's still space for it. And you moved it and said you didn't want it in there anymore. I don't remember saying that. Nice job, guys. I really don't remember saying that, but I did redo our bedroom a few years ago. And it doesn't really match, so that's probably why I was like, yeah, get it out of here. I get to see you every day. It's every day's day in paradise. All right, you guys, little something new here. We're gonna do a single leg deadlift with a wall assist. So I'm gonna try and get an angle here that you can see a little better. You can do this with a wall or anything that you can put your foot against. So anything that is about knee high. Move this a little bit. Okay, so you can do, first of all, show it without. You grab your weights. Maybe you're using 2 weights. Maybe you're using 1. If you're using 1, make sure you hold it in the hand of the leg that is going back. So we're going to do a single leg deadlift, all right? So we go forward. Our upper body comes forward. The weights come down, and our leg goes back. You got that? We try and keep our hips square to the ground. Now, different way, just to change the angle a little. And it helps with those of us who have stability problems, and it still kicks your butt, is we take that leg that we would normally kick up and back, and we place it, try and get a good angle here for you guys. And we place it up against the wall, or in my case, I'm doing it up against a post, okay? So I've got my foot nice and flat. I'm standing on my right foot. And when I bend down, I am reaching for the ground, my back stays flat, and I come back up. You see where I'm going with that? So that leg just stays pressed into the wall, and I'm completely focusing on my right hamstring, okay? And my right glute the whole time. So I'm gonna do this here. Now, you can do them regular, or you can do that. See if you got a spot, grab your weights. You may wanna try this first without weight, which is fine. I think weight actually helps balance you out a little. So let's do it. Here we go, 4 seconds. Find your spot. I'm gonna start on my left side. It doesn't really matter what side you start on. So for those of you who had trouble with these regularly, keeping your hips square and stuff, this actually forces you to keep your hips square because it keeps them stationary. You don't worry about your back leg coming up, which is great, and it works really well. But this helps you when you may not be perfect at your form, which I struggle with these. When you may not be perfect with your form, this actually will help stabilize you and isolate the muscle I'm actually trying to get you to work out. So we switch sides. Keep that back nice and flat. As you bring those weights down, they come down near your feet. You could do this with 1 weight in the leg that is going back, or you can hold 1 weight with 2 hands, or you can hold 1 weight in each hand. Good, go ahead, switch sides. I'm gonna take some heavier weights here. You're welcome to make adjustments as you go. So here we go. Back on my left side now. It's the side I started on. Oh, yeah, and you'll definitely feel it. The heavier those weights get. Also great for your lower back. Pushing through that heel, the heel that's on the ground. Oh, you feeling that? Hope so. Good, all right, we're gonna put that left leg up. Again, I'll do the next round without my foot up against anything. Just show you both ways, but I think you really, should experiment with the differences. This might be the best thing you ever did for your hamstrings. It's kind of like when we're in class and we're doing like suspended lunges. Sometimes it's better to like hold on to something when you're doing that with the TRX strip, because you actually get into the exercise more with just a little bit of help. Uh-oh, my daughter came in. Woo! Oh my goodness. You can say hi. Oh, there she is. Oh, she's excited. I don't think she's joining us. All right, back to the other side. And she's gone. All right, this is my left side again. Here we go. Woo. Ooh, coming down. Wow, I'm really feeling this, you guys. Come down with an inhale and just dripping sweat. And come up. Nice and controlled. 3, 2, 1. Good. All right, I gotta set those weights down. I'm gonna switch sides again. Start end of our third round. Woo! Doggy. Oh! All right. And here we go. 1, 2. Yeah. Pushing. I am breathing heavy. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good, we got one more round, guys. One more round. Oh my gosh. Whew. All right, I'm gonna go back to a little bit lighter weights here. I'm feeling it. All right. Whoa. You're gonna love me tomorrow for these. Sure of it. I'll find a way to blame Kristen though. Good. Good. Oh boy, squeeze into that glute as you come up. Feel like we've done more than 4 rounds on this side, huh? Good, switch sides. Woo, 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 woo. All right, here we go, last one, last side. And up. Good. Pushing through that heel. I feel like I'm on top of the camera here doing this. Hi. Whew. Oh my gosh. 10 more seconds. One more. Whoa. Whoa. There we go. Well done, friends. Well done. Okay, my time here is almost up. Oh shoot, it's 8:30 and we've got one more round, don't we? Okay, well that's okay. We're gonna get down on the ground. I know you guys love your mats, we've been told. So, oh, it looks like this workout's gonna take about an hour and 10 minutes, so sorry about that. Be my fault. Okay, so down on those hands and knees. We're gonna do a 3-way hip rotation, okay? So this is what it looks like. We go on the right side first. We tuck in. I'll do it from this angle first. We tuck in, we come out, and we go back and push up. Pushing that heel up on the ceiling, okay? So we come in, we come out like a hydrant, and we go up from this angle. Tuck in, tuck hydrant, tuck up, and kick that heel, all right? Are you ready? Let's do it. On the right first. Tuck in, hydrant, kick that heel. Nice and slow and controlled. Feel that rotation. Good. And you can just move through from the hydrant to the kick back, or if it feels better to you to come in and tuck, I don't really care. Either way, good job. Ooh, either way, you want to know what you're working? Your other side. Woo. All right, here we go. Now we're gonna do it with the left leg. Kick, tuck, hydrant. Kick that heel up. Don't do it fast. I want you to squeeze every rotation. Okay, get that burn. Good. Feels actually kind of good after, good. Good, sit back in a child's pose, stretch that out. Feels kind of good after those deadlifts, huh? Like deadlifts. Okay, here we go, right side. So why did I choose to do 5 Tabatas and Kristen did 6 when I probably should have only done 4? Well, this is why. Because I really, and I think I'm getting a bad reputation about legs because I really like to work upper body, to be honest with you. But legs are such a big muscle, you guys. And I really felt like I'd be discounting it if we only went with 4 different leg exercises today. So I felt like we needed to do 5. And I wanted to start with legs because it takes sometimes a little more energy to do those legs. And the burn that you get all day, being, I'm pretty sure you're not gonna lay on your couch all day, right? Right. So when you go for a walk on this beautiful day later, what I'm hoping is that you will continue to burn those legs and continue, like maximize our workout here this morning. Oops, back. Yep, so we're on the right again. Yeah, so kind of babbling, but you know what I'm saying. I bet you guys like my rep-based workouts because then I can't talk because I'm too busy counting. But you see, when we do things for time, I could just talk the whole time. You guys can mute me though, you know that. Anytime my family does, they just turn me out, turn me off. That's it. Whew, just ignore me. All right, we got that other side. 3rd round here, finishing up the 3rd round. I gotta go grab my towel before that last one. I am just, again, dripping, like, you can actually see it glistening off my, this is my Eisenhower blue workout mat. My husband couldn't decide. It's tough, you know, everything in our life up until this point for Scott and I is green. We're green, we bleed green, you know. Now all this blue for Eisenhower. I'll take it, it's all right. Woo. There we go, good. All right, we got 1 more round on each side, and then we're gonna shift our time and focus over to Kristen, and that's gonna be really fun. I'm gonna figure it out really fast, okay? So as soon as we're done, I'm gonna come, actually, you know what I should do is you guys are finishing these. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get us switched over. So you guys finish those strong, okay? No cheating. I've got to figure this out. And I, myself, I'm gonna figure out how to shift over to my friend Kristen. So as you guys are finishing, okay, you got 1 more side. I'm gonna talk to you here real quick. I love you all. I'm so happy you made it on this morning. It's just awesome to see all your faces. Kristen and I so look forward to you guys. So keep going. And we're really happy to see you guys today. So I am going to go and unmute Chris, and I'm gonna mute myself.
Hello. Hey. Hi guys. This is so much fun. Although I don't hear the timer, we could just be going here all day on this one side. Oh, okay. She said stop. I see. Oh my God, just keep doing it all day. This is it. This is my workout. All right. So we're switching over to abs and arms, upper body. So if you have dumbbells, we need them. You might need a couple sets, depending on, you know, some things can handle a little more weight. I'm going to just start with 12s because I like to err on the side of not overdoing it. So, I might have to change my angle a little bit, but you don't need to see my face necessarily. So same format, 30 seconds on, 10 seconds off. We are starting with chest press, which really isn't, it's more like a squeeze. So your arms are here, you do the overhead shoulder press, you come down, and then you bring those elbows in together. So out, up, down, in. So that's the first exercise. Then you'll be alternating side reaches. So you don't have to go all the way to the floor. We're working those obliques. So back and forth. So those are the first two exercises that we alternate 30 seconds each, and then we'll move on to the next round. So again, I should have probably started on the floor, but I figured let's get the standing part out of the way, and then we'll bring it to the floor for the remaining, I think, 3. So if you guys are ready to go, I'm going to start my timer. And so you'll start with arms. So shoulder press, bring it down to the shoulder height, and then bring those elbows in together. So up, out. Hope you guys can see me okay. I know I'm getting kind of cut off there. I never know which, maybe there a little bit. Okay. All right, you guys ready? In 3, 2, go ahead and go. Constant motion. If you feel your back straining a little bit, just put a slight bend in your knees to support your lower back. So up, down. Oh, and I tell you what, Jess might have did, ooh, that's loud. All right, we'll shake out. So now you're gonna be just past shoulder distance apart and just reaching side to side. Super simple, but very effective. 30 seconds was enough for me to talk. What I was gonna say is, yes, just focus on legs, but I tell you what, those first couple rounds, my arms were shaking just from holding the weight. Oh, I did do a lot of arms yesterday, but breathe in. Today, my baby turns 9, or turned 9. Where did the years go? I did tell Dale I wanted a baby. He might divorce me. All right, shake it out. So bring him up. Get ready for that shoulder press. And more like an elbow squeeze. And we come up, bring it down, and control. Make sure, obviously when you push up, they're not gonna float up. But when you come down, don't let them fall. And don't let them go lower than your shoulders. Keep that resistance constantly on those arms. You should be feeling it by now. If you're not, that means you need heavier weights. Now you could do it without weights, just the motion of your arms, you would still get something. Woo. All right, just drop them down, and then we go those side to sides. This one's kind of nice. This is more like a stretch, right? Tuck that tummy in, keep those shoulders back. Reach, reach. Nice and slow, really working those muscles. Kind of also stretching out that back, that motion. This is the one where you probably could handle a lot more weight. You're not reaching far, you don't have to go all the way to the ground. Keep the belly tucked, make sure you're feeling it in those obliques. All right, we're back to arms. And I said this before, the reason I like Tabata style is because I feel like it goes by fast. Even legs, which I hate, just having all those different exercises, I felt like it went by fast. I'm sure you guys think the same thing, like hour and 10 minutes. What? Felt like 10 minutes. Oh, squeeze and breathe. So my new puppy wants to really be friends with my kitty, and she is playing hard to get. She wants no part of him. Oh, bring it down. I said, Jess said she's bad at counting, but she kept track of rounds. I think this is round 3. Last part of round 3. Reach. I'm a terrible counter. That's why I always like when Denise or Mary are in class. They help me out. Breathe in. So yeah, I had up until this point never heard the puppy bark. He just howled, but he really wanted to play with Daisy, my cat, and she was not having it, so he started barking at her. It was cute. Of course, as soon as I get the camera out to videotape, it's over. All right, I do believe this is our last round, so get those shoulders up, get those weights up. And we go. Squeeze. And again, if you're kind of rifling through these and you're comfortable, if you have bigger weights, get them. Obviously, if you don't, you can't, but don't stay there in comfort. That's not what this is about. It's about an uncomfortable fun. I'm gonna get about 8 seconds here. Whoa. They should feel like those weights are getting heavier. All right, by your side, one more reach, and then we move on to the next. Deep breath, belly tuck, shoulders back, and reach. You're probably thinking, practice what you preach, why aren't you getting bigger weights? Well, I'm good with these 12s. I don't want to overdo it, hurt myself. Just do them. Oh. And it is another beautiful day. Get outside and walk. Get a red bike. Jog. All right, go ahead and set those down. Shake it out. I only gave myself 20 seconds, but I might pause it for a second just to explain. Not that it's super hard. So what we're doing next is like a W bicep curl. So those elbows are tucked into your side, your hands are out, and you're coming up and down and up. And you can take it all the way down, just don't let it fall. If you want a little more, take it up, stop halfway. See what you can do. Then for the legs, I'm sorry, not legs, a little bit of legs, because you're gonna get in that sumo squat. Your hands are gonna be out. So you're gonna rotate to the right, straight arms, come center, squat, come up, rotate left, center, little squat, and just keep rotating, trying to keep those arms straight. If that gets to be too much, you can hold the weight right here. Rotate, squat, rotate, squat. So you do what you can, you gotta listen to your body. So we will start with those W bicep curls. Giving you a little extra time, because I'm generous. So elbows tucked into the side, forearms are up. We're on in 3, 2, 1. So curl and squeeze, lower and control. Hi, birthday girl. Curl and squeeze, lower and control. And again, if you feel pressure on your back, just put a slight bend in those knees. Inhaling and exhaling. And if you want to hold 2 weights for the next one, you can. I'm going to go to 1. Set that one weight down, turn my toes out, get in that sumo squat. I'm going to attempt to do it with my arms out. And here we go. So twist, center, little squat up. Twist, center, squat up. I see one of our sub-instructors walking by, Miss Rachel. A bunch of dogs. Keep breathing. Sumo squat's almost like a hip stretch, right? All right, if you went down to 1 weight, you gotta get that other weight back. Get those elbows tucked. Here we go. Curl, squeeze. Always keeping that tummy tucked. I just heard my tummy growl. Breathe. Nice and slow and controlled. You don't have to rush through these. If you had lighter weights, obviously you could go faster. I'd rather have you challenge your muscles. Woo. All right. Turn those toes out. Getting ready. Extend those arms out. Remember, extended arms makes it a little harder. Reach all the way to the side. Squat. Rotate. Again, not fast, controlled. twisting that core, holding that weight out, keeping those arms engaged. Oh, good job. All right, bend over, grab that weight. That was round 2, number 4. And here we go. Bicep curls. Turn out. The other thing about Tabatas that is nice is that typically you can do any exercise for 20 to 30 seconds without taking a break. And that's the idea. To try to give full effort the whole time. You know, just sometimes when you get into those 60-second ones, you're probably not working as hard at the end as you were at the beginning. All right, set that weight down, or not, I have to. Toes out, arms out. And we squat, twist, squat, twist, squat. I should have checked to make sure everybody could hear me. I hope you can. Got a little late now, right? I can't see. I'll check after this round. Twist. Woo. Can you guys hear me, Jess? Can you hear me? Okay. All right, one more of each. Here we go. Curl. Breathe. I'm sweating. I was sweating from before though. Like dripping, like Jess said. Part of it, I think, is my age. I sweat a little more these days. Oh, you got about 10 seconds. If it's getting harder to lift those weights up, that's good. All right, one more. The other nice thing about Tabata as well, neither one of us repeated rounds. So once you're done with it, we're done with these exercises for today. Breathe. Almost there. Come on. Don't give up. 3. Woo, stretch it out. I gotta towel off for a second. Pause my timer. All right, so what we're doing next, kind of a combo move with the arms. I'm gonna attempt to do this with 12. So we're gonna alternate front raises, so palms are down, bringing it to shoulder height, then when they come back down, upright row, right to the top of the chest, then down. So 1, 2, 3. So pretty simple. And then for your core, you're gonna hold that weight and just alternate. Standing crunches, side to side, bringing that weight to the outside of the opposite knee. So again, that constant motion for the standing core should elevate that heart rate. And then the good news is the rest is down on the ground. So this will be our last round standing, I think, yes. So get those weights, gotta watch those shoulders. So this one I can't, I'm gonna stick with my 12s, but I couldn't go higher. All right, let's get it rolling. So alternating front raises, and then right up to that chest for an upright row. Up, that's hard to say, upright row. Breathe. Now, if you wanted to do your raises together, you can. I'm not going to, I'm gonna alternate. Breathe. All right, again, you can set that one weight down. You're gonna hold that one in front of you. So you're twisting and bringing that knee up. Side to side. Twist, twist. Constant motion. Getting that heart rate up. Getting those obliques. Working those arms a little bit. If you want to raise it overhead and bring it down and get a little more arms in there, even better. Woo! Almost there. All right. I brought my heart rate up. Alternating front raises and upright rows. And we go. Good job. Keep breathing. Hopefully, you're breathing a little heavier after that. Side to side. Almost there. Okay, set it down right into those side to sides. And if you want to, again, take it overhead, take it a little bit more. So, whoops, let's get the rhythm. Plus, anytime you take your hands over hard, it elevates the heart rate. You don't have to go fast. Really crunch that knee in, concentrate on the core. Yes, those arms are working. Legs are a little bit. You don't have to bring it overhead though, you can just twist. Alrighty, 2 of each done. 2 more of each to go. I know, you're like, I know. I get the Tabata. Alternate those front raises. Working those shoulders. Feeling it also in the forearms. Slow it down a little bit because I'm out of breath. Almost there. You gotta finish that side. Okay. Here we go. Standing oblique crunches. Really squeeze that knee in too. Make sure you're working that core. Don't just like gently raise those legs and, oh, I could do this. I'm not really doing anything. You gotta think about it. Squeeze, squeeze, pull down. Work that belly. Almost there. All right, last round and then we get to go to the ground. Yay. Deep breath. Oh, I am having a hard time lifting. Breathe. Talk to myself. Breathe, breathe. Woo. Going a little slower this time. I'm not squeezing another one. All right, last time for those cross crunches. Woo, deep breath. Here we go. Crunch it in, pull it down. As I said, we've been helping out with the neighbor's dog, and now he thinks he lives here. He's outside barking at the door for a long time last night, and he's here again. I got 2 living things. Woo! Almost there, come on. Okay, stretch it out, rest it out, bring it to the ground while I talk to you about the next exercise. Grab a drink. Oh, it feels a lot like to sit. I'm gonna bring the timer down so I can see what's going on. All right, so for the next one, scarecrow triceps. What it is, you have to see if you can see me. I might have to tilt it down a little bit. So you're laying on your back. Your arm is straight up. You bend in at the elbow, touching your chest and extending with your palms facing away. Now I think I gotta go up a little bit. So you're going to have two weights, ideally doing them simultaneously. So straight up, bending at the elbow, and then straightening those arms up. If it's too much, you can alternate. So that's the arm exercises. The ab exercises, let's see if I can hold 12 pounds. You might have to go to a smaller weight, or you can go with no weight. So you're on your hands, you're going out and in with those legs, and I don't think I'm gonna be able to do 12 while you're holding the weight in between your feet. So my next size down is 5. I think I might have to do that. So anyways, that's the first exercise. So let's get rolling with those scarecrow shoulder or tricep presses. Get my timer going. So get into position, you got about 10 seconds. Laying down. I think I can actually handle more. 3. Bending in and straightening. Right to the center of the chest, straightening up. Breathe. Maybe I show it from this angle. In, straight. In, straight. Like I said, if it's too much to do them together, then you can just alternate. Put that weight in between those feet, or you can choose not to use a weight. You're on your hands in that V-sit position. And then you extend those legs out and crunch in. If you need to tap, you can. If you can hold those legs up, even better. Like I said, the 12 is a little much for me. Squeeze, out and in, out and in. 10 seconds, it should be burning. Whew. Well, the 5s are hard to hold because they don't have a lip on them. Alrighty, back to the ground. We go. Arms straight up, shooting right up from those shoulders, right over your chest. In and out. Good job. Breathe. It's just nice to be on the ground. All right, down, get that weight. I'm gonna try the 12 only because it has a lip on it for my feet, but we'll see what I can do. Leaning back, out and in. Woo! That's hard. Oh, keep that core tight. I'm gonna have to do a little tap. Tap. No, that's harder. Woo! Yeah, I'm struggling with this 12. That was fun. All right, 2 of each done. Get back on that mat, get those arms up quickly. Here we go. Turn those forearms in, squeeze. Work on both sides, don't let them fall. Control them on the way down, and then give it a tight squeeze when you come up. Work those triceps and the forearms. This is kind of like in TRX when we do, shoot, what's it called? Oh, bicep clutch. Couldn't think of it. Up we go. Getting that weight in there. Having some fun. On your hands, legs up, out, in. Inhale back. Exhale when you squeeze it in. Woo! Did I say that you could do anything for 30 seconds without a break? Mamma mia. Oh, my thighs are burning. Woo! Oh, happy to drop that weight. All right, we've only got one more of each. Pull that belly in, make sure that back is firmly pressed into the mat. Go. Can't see me. It's okay, nobody needs to see me. You should be looking at the ceiling anyways while you're doing your exercise. We're getting close. Bring it up one more time. Those pesky in and out. All right. Fun, fun. Gratitude. I'm looking outside at a beautiful blue sky and flowering trees. I can do this, right? I don't know. The instructor's not supposed to be suffering, right? Oh, that's enough of that. Holy smokes. Okay, I'm glad that's over. I was very bad. So French press and then a vertical leg crunch. So French press, your elbows are in by your side. Again, you're straight up with your palms facing each other. You bring it down. You can gently tap, but make sure you're squeezing down and pushing up. Then a vertical leg crunch, which we've done a million times, or toe touch. Legs are out, you're holding one or two weights, and you're reaching for those toes, like so. All right, so again, very simple. We get to be on our backs. You're welcome. All right, you guys ready? So on your back, I'm gonna start that timer in 3, 2. Go ahead and go with those French presses. So right here, straight up, straight down. Keep those elbows tucked, palms in, up and down, and down. And these you can probably go a little bit faster. Just don't let the arms fall. All right. Wait, or use them both. I'm gonna drop one, holding them side to side, reaching for my toes. Lower back stays on the ground. I'm just raising those shoulder blades. Let's go. Big squeeze. Working the upper abs now. Ooh. Almost there. All right, drop those feet. Bring those arms up. If you want a little extra too, you can do what we did last week and hold that bridge while you're doing that. Down and up. Down. My arms are starting to get tired. Oh, my butt's coming down. Whew. I said about going faster. I can struggling to do this. I'm losing one. Getting those legs up. Lower back pressed in. Deep breath. My back cracked a little bit. These are nice. And you don't have to touch your toes. Just trying to get those shoulder blades high off the ground, keeping your eyes on your toes or the ceiling. Chin lifted. Okay, take that other weight if you lost one. Try to pick it up. Okay, elbows tucked, palms in. And we go. you're thinking, man, how many more do we have to do? Because my arms are shaking, and that's a good thing. If you're like, this is not that bad, I don't feel tired, you better go out and buy some new weights. Woo! All right, I believe this is number 3. All right, legs up. Arms up, hold it. If the weight's getting to be too much, you can always let it go for this one. But remember, just holding that weight in those arms, you're working the arms too, and giving a little more resistance for your core. Ooh. Keep breathing. All right, one more round. On your back. At this point, I am struggling to lift the weights, but make sure too, if that's the case, you're not just letting them fall. Even if you've got to slow down or alternate, don't stop working. We're almost through it. Okay, I'm glad I get to set that one down. All right, legs up. That is not a good angle for me. There we go. Squeeze. Feel that burn in the belly. Feel the burn in the arms. What did Jess say? I can't remember now. Oh, shoot, I gotta think about it. Oh, she was hot and bothered or something. Or her legs were. Oh, set it down. You might want to stretch overhead, shake out those arms. Okay, so we do have one more round. And what I mean by kneeling, you have 2 choices here. And if it hurts your knees, you can lay on your back or you can stand. So I'm gonna back up a little bit. You have the option to just stay on your knees, 1 or 2 dumbbells, oh my goodness, up in the air, bringing it back. If you can get a little more, you're gonna bring it down. When you come up, you're gonna raise up on those knees. I believe I have to switch back because my arms can barely handle it. So like I said, like so, you can just go down and up, or you can go down and come up on those knees and then back down and up. So as your arms extend up, so do your knees. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Then you have a plank hip rotation, which ideally should be done on your forearms. Just, I think it's a little bit hard on the shoulders and the elbows if you're on your hands, but whatever's more comfortable. So you're gonna be in your plank, like so, dipping those hips side to side, or turning those feet side to side. If that's too much, if it bothers your back, you can hold your plank, whatever works for you. All right, so we're gonna get going in 10 seconds. This is our final round. I know we kind of went over, but like I said, you can be here, get ready, and you can just focus on those triceps, so you can come down and come up, down and come up. You think that doesn't seem hard, but it is. You're gonna get those glutes and those legs a little bit. If you've had enough legs, stay here and just do those extensions. I'll probably do a couple and then go back. All right, go ahead and set those weights off to the side. Get ready for your plank rotation in 3 seconds. And plus, I don't know if I can hold myself up if I put my plank on my hands. My arms are tired. Breathe in. Woo. Almost. Okay. Back to those extensions. You can always go down to one weight too. Oh, I'm not ready. All right. So extend or bend, extend. Keep those elbows pointing forward. You can take the weights and keep them together, or you can separate them a little bit, but sometimes having them together helps with the control. And then if you want to add a few, up and down, and up and down. Woo. Oh my goodness. Second plank, hip rotation, get ready. Core tight, keep those elbows and shoulders lined up. Twist. Doesn't have to be fast. You don't have to get that hip all the way down, just in that direction. Almost there. Ooh. Okay. Here we go, 5 seconds, not long. Arms up, bend, and extend. Smiling. I'm like, forget those up and down with my legs. That about killed me. It makes the arms harder. Ow. Woo. I don't think I can hold those weights up anymore, but we have to. Plank. Let's go. We rotate, we rotate. And we breathe. We only have one more round. I mean, meaning one more exercise of each. One more tricep, one more hip rotation. Thank goodness. Jello, jello. All right, this is it. Get those arms up. Only 30 seconds, right? Not bad. Jess has Michael Jordan and Sparty, and I got George and Abe watching me. Oh, a couple more seconds. I don't even know if I can do one more. Last time for that plank, and that's how you should feel. By the end of a round, you should be thinking, can I do one more rep? You feel like you can do 20 more? You know the rules. More weight, more weight, more weight. Come on, this is it, guys. We appreciate you joining us today because I certainly would not have the motivation really to do this on my own. I'd like to think I would, but no. I get halfway through and go, oh, no thanks. Oh my goodness. All right, push yourself back in child's pose. Widen your knees. Trying to press those hands firmly into the mat, but my upper arms are screaming. Move that way. Walk your fingertips over to the right, shift those hips left. Come center. Walk them left, shift right. Bring them back to center. Now take your right arm and swing it underneath your body, and then come down on your side. And then you can push those hips back. A little stretch in that shoulder. Lay down, butts up in the air. And then take a big inhale, bring yourself back up. Take your left arm, bring it all the way under that body. And then come lay down on your side. Oh, I could just take a little nap right here. That'd be fun. All right, and bringing it up. So go ahead and come on your bottom. Bring the bottoms of your feet together. Pull those heels in. Open up those legs, knees, whatever, you know what I mean. Getting that stretch for those hip flexors, in through the legs. And then see if you can take a deep breath and forward fold in. Go as far as you can to feel a stretch. Don't overdo it. This is as far as I can go right now. I feel like my legs are gonna snap. But maybe with each breath, you can get a little bit deeper in. Open up those knees a little wider. And release. Extend those legs out in front of you. Take a big inhale up. Drop that right hand down your spine and gently pull down that elbow and stretch those triceps. We did a lot of I can't even say it. We did so many of them. We did a lot of triceps today. And exhale, release. Other arm down. And release. Big inhale, forward fold, flex those toes. Bring the chest towards those thighs. Stretch out those hamstrings from those deadlifts. And release. We'll just do one more little one, and then you guys can stretch more later if you like. Bring the bottom foot to the floor, or right knee up, and then give it a spinal twist. Left elbow comes to the outside of the right knee, and then rotate and look over the right shoulder. Deep breath. Release. Extend that right leg, bring the left knee in, and rotate in the other direction. And release. I lied. One more. Just interlace those hands behind you. Pull down on those shoulder blades and just kind of forward fold and bring those arms up. One more big stretch. Alrighty. Oh, Jess got to be unmuting. I forgot. She's got the power today. Thanks everybody for coming out. We'll unmute you, and I can't do anything. I'll wait for her. I'm helpless.